Hello, Sonia Sanchez here. Welcome to The Sonia Show. A new arcade game called Furious Tanks is sweeping the nation. Its creator, unknown, as is the player with its high score, who goes by the initials WDO. Well, you may have heard the rumors that a teen fled our country using abandoned tunnels running under the wall. The story is false. I was told this by no other than our great leader himself. No tunnels like this exist, said Tyrak. He even joked that if they did, he'd use them to avoid the traffic jams at the border. Now let's take a moment to look at the latest candidate polls. Looks like Tyrak is still the preferred candidate. As we approach Election Day, more and more protests are occurring in our fine country. Don't support the violence. Vote for Tyrak. As you know, The Sonia Show is very concerned about our youth who continue to mysteriously disappear. Let's view today's Missing Teen Report. Remember, if you have any information, please call the Sonia hotline. But I get it. I do. You don't like me. You're one of those holier-than-thou black brigades. What? Well, for your information, Aunt Sonia doesn't like herself very much either. I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. Something no one else knows. Something bad happened once. Really bad. 10 years ago, a young girl died during one of my broadcasts. There was an explosion, and she was under the mountain peak. I tried to save her as the rocks came down. I did. But by the time I got there, well, it was too late. Thanks. But enough of all that. That's enough crying for one day. Let's take this party to the next level. You're right. This music does suck. Adam, you're the worst DJ.
Thank you, Sonia.
Pickle, you're up. Use that normal size remote there and find me a new song. Whoa! Oh my God! This is the craziest music I've ever heard. Are you hearing what I'm hearing, Honey Bunch? Listen! It's like expanding my mind, Snugglecans. I know you can feel it too, Gummy Bear. Just let it take you away! Woo-hoo! Don't worry. Aunt Sonia just had to get the poison out. All better now. By the way, maybe you have some questions about being on the road? You can ask me. I'm like an open book. Yeah, I know the brigades are behind it somehow. Please, she will do no such thing. Wait, what was I talking about before all this? Me? No, I didn't. What girl? I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to get out of my limo now. Adam, drop this kid off ASAP.
Of course, Sonia.
You really need to mind your own business, Chunky Wonky.
Inside so long, I've lost sight of right and wrong. When you left an open door, I couldn't help but explore. So I took off with no plan, thinking I could find a friend, saying hi, shaking hands. I hope this moment never ends. It feels so good out on the road and on my own, waking up, no strings attached, no looking back from the ocean. take so long? I've lost sight of
Welcome aboard, kid.
when you
A
let
couple of weeks now,
go.
but it feels longer than that. You?
But explore.
Are you frightened?
I took off with no plan.
I know it's tough, but
Thinking I
try not to think about it. What you should do now is rest, if you can. You'll feel better.
I hope this moment never ends. It feels so cold on the road and on my own. Waking up, strange to touch now, looking back from ocean waves to
Awake, eh?
skies and summer nights. I know the road is my home.
He got off while you were asleep.
That's what it feels like to be free.
Yeah, fine by me.
Chasing butterflies and
Hands where I can see him now! You're under arrest!
Just another kid who got caught. My name's Max. We're in a holding cell near the border. They brought you in last night. They beat you. That's why. But it should come back soon. No, there are other cells here. Guys, say hello! Hey. I hid in a truck, but it didn't go as planned. We wait until we're sent to the pits. Won't be long now. Get your hands off me!
Your friend's been chosen for a new treatment. We'll turn him into a good teenager yet. Wake up! You're being transferred to the pits. Now get up! Demonstrations. It's election day, and scum like you want to make trouble.
You need to go!
Now time to get you in the truck.
Go, go, go!
Quiet back there!
They fried him, man. I don't know if he can talk now.
Do I know you?
What are they doing?
They know we're in here, right?
Stop that! Get your hands up! Stop!
What was that? A prison van has just been flipped over.
Go, go! Get him out! Everybody, to the wall! Where the hell is Robert?
Big John, did you see Alex?
You saw Alex? Where is he?
At the wall.
Kid, come with me. I gotta find someone. This way, young blood! There's an opening up here. Alex! What are you doing?
John! It's not what you think! Robert got someone to make the bomb using my blueprints! I'm trying to disarm it, but it's not working! Robert must have changed the code. Dude is a straight-up a-hole.
He probably used a code you wouldn't know.
The brigade radio frequency. In 1986, they seem the most logical.
I have an idea. Youngblood, try 6682.
You sure?
Hurry! We don't have much time. 6682.
It worked! But how'd you know?
That was the code of the first bomb. Your birthday.
First bomb? My birthday?
Your mom and dad, Alex. Naomi and Steven. They built it and used the most important day of their lives as the code. We were gonna use it, but there was a problem at the last moment. That's when Connie and I tried to take Tyrak out of the truck. We'd worked too hard to come up empty-handed, but we missed. And Tyrak detonated the explosives on the peak.
And my parents were killed.
Yes. And Connie. And so many others that day.
Why didn't you tell me this sooner, John?
I thought it'd radicalize you. Push you to build the bomb. And I didn't want you to hate me.
Hate you?
If I had killed Tyrak, your parents would still be alive.
They made their choices, Mr. Yu. They put themselves in that position. That's not on you.
Thanks for saying that, kid. Now come on, let's...
Don't move! Hands up and turn around. Slowly. Hands up, I said!
Mom! Don't shoot!
mom's a cop?
Get out of here, Alex.
That voice.
Wait, Papa Bear? No.
You know each other?
Yeah. Turns out I've been chatting on the CB with the very person I was after.
Well, it's not great for me either. The woman I love being a cop and everything.
Love.
Yeah. Love.
Ha! Don't make me laugh.
Listen, I'm sorry I stood you up. I chickened out.
You think I care about that now?
My mom and Mr. Ursus were gonna go on a date? My mind is gonna explode.
Alex, I told you, get out of here.
Listen to your mom.
So, how do you know each other again?
I did some work for the brigades for info on my bio parents. John knew them.
Yeah, right.
It's the truth. My girlfriend and I were friends with Alex's parents.
Your girlfriend?
She died in '86. I've been trying to protect Alex. You gotta believe me.
It's true, Mom. John wasn't using me. He was trying to protect me.
Look, I screwed up. I became a part of something that turned bad. Not a day goes by that I don't regret it. But I'm a different person now. I want to be with you.
I'm a cop, and you're a wanted criminal. Forgive me, but I don't see how that could work.
Mom, look around. Things are happening. Change is happening. Give John another chance. He screwed up, but we all make mistakes. You, for instance.
Me?
Yeah, I mean, come on, Mom. You know what Tyrek is doing to teens.
I do. Yes.
You really want to keep working for a government that does that?
No. I haven't wanted to do my job for a long time now. But I did it. For you.
Well, you no longer have to, Mom. Now, please, lower your gun.
We can cross together. There's nothing keeping us here. We can leave.
Mom, what do you think?
Kid, you can come if you want.
Supporters on the other side of the wall have broken through and are now fighting the border forces with the brigade. Could this be it? Is the revolution really happening?
Be a good time to go, sir.
The uprising that started that day spread to most of Petria, ensuring a fair, democratic election. Flores won by a landslide and promised to repeal much of what Tyrek had done. Chirac was arrested and tried for his crimes. The iron pits were closed, and the wall came down as well. Though it's far too early to tell what the future of my country holds, for the first time in many years, there is hope. And that, at the very least, is a good place to start.